We've voted no to same-sex marriage or for same-sex adoption so that same-sex families can have the same rights as their heterosexual counterparts. How does that affect you? How does someone else's relationship really affect you? Why should we be able to say no to something that really does not affect you? It may affect somebody else, but if you're heterosexual and live in your heterosexual life, how does somebody else's relationship or their family or things like that really affect you? Same-sex marriage is about somebody wanting to give their love to somebody else. It just happens to be somebody of the same sex, but really, why does their love really have to affect you? Why should we have to battle between equality, where it is the human right to live free and things like that? Why do we have to fight to be noticed? Why should the group that is only 10% of the population actually have to fight for equality rights, where it should be given to all humans? When you vote no to things like that, how does it really affect you? I'd really like to know, how does it really affect you? It affects other people. It affects people that you may not know, that it could affect your neighbor down the street, your coworker, anybody that you meet. It could affect them, but it might not affect you. So when you vote no to things like that, it really does not affect you, but it could affect somebody else. And how does that impact your life to be able to vote no to it? It is all about having people have the same rights as you. Somebody else's marriage should not be up to vote. It should just be granted to them. Their love should not have to be a battle, but they should be able to be embraced just like you. Many times I walk down the street and people of the opposite sex will hold hands, will embrace their love, things like that. You don't see as much of that in the gay community or anything like that. It is more shunned upon in major society for things like that. But I don't know how it really affects somebody else. People will say things like gay people are flaunting their sexuality, but I'm forever seeing heterosexuals flaunting their sexuality. They're flaunting their sexuality a lot more than gay people are. Gay people are far too scared in society to even embrace their love, let alone flaunt it. It's still a huge stigma in our society for gay people to be able to embrace their love. So I don't understand how people think that gay people are flaunting their sexuality. The only way that could be is because we're now seeing more things that are gay within the media. We are seeing more of it now than even a couple of years ago. But I don't see people actually flaunting their sexuality in the gay culture as much as I am seeing people that are heterosexual are flaunting their sexuality.